I'm not the only one, and neither are you. People who wake up in the middle of the night saying, oh, God, why? Turn it off, right? You can't just turn off creativity. You got to coax it. You got to build a relationship up with it. You've got to be able to listen to it, but don't let it dominate you. Unplug, because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. I'm really lost here today in the way that I don't understand my coffee cup. No, I don't. It doesn't talk to me. It's with me pretty much all morning, but I don't have any type of real relationship with my coffee cup, except that I do get really super close to it when I need to sip on the coffee. But there are days that it doesn't want to hold the heat inside the coffee. I'll sip on the coffee and it's like, whoa. That's a little cool too fast. But today it's one of those, it's like, it just sits there and says, no, I got you. It's going to be hot for a very long time. Yeah, tell me. Because it's that coffee's been in there for like maybe 40, 45 minutes, and it's still scalding to my tongue. I just don't get it. Some days, I'm drinking cold coffee. Other days, it's like, what the hell is going on here? I don't know. What's your relationship with your coffee cup? My mom had one cup her entire life. Or it felt like it. And you could see her lipstick stains and all that kind of stuff all over it. I wonder what we leave on it. I try to wash it every day because I have a fear of coffee stainitis. In other words, something, grows where the coffee was, and then you get sick and you're wondering why you got sick. And then something happens, and then in the headlines come out one day and they say, coffee stainitis took this guy's life. And then everybody starts fearing for their coffee cups and they start throwing them away. And it's like, wait, that's a relationship with a coffee cup? Yeah, it's very important to a lot of people. That's why I can't do Starbucks. I don't have enough time to build a relationship up with that coffee cup. No, I got to have my own coffee cup because we've been together and we are together every morning. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. I think of junk like this because I believe that coffee cups have feelings. I just don't understand why this coffee cup isn't cooling off my coffee this morning. It's too hot. I don't want just a sip. I want a gulp. There's a difference between a sip and a gulp. I got to have my gulp. It's what gets me through the first part of the morning so I can move on. Move on. This is The Daily Mess. Hey, between the two of us, you got to start paying close attention to whom is trying to reach out to you. I keep hearing these stories about family members and friends who've been silent for so many years, attempting to make contact with their circle, those people they used to be around a long time ago. And they're looking for some love and they're looking for some hope. And of course, I had to do some research on this. And it shows such a reconnection is what people naturally do. And both sides should respect the invitation to see, hey, what have you been up to? Now, here's where I have a problem with this. I'm not that person that can walk such a path. And the reason why is because I don't thrive on the past. I live in the present. Postcards from the past are weight. When people from yesterday come knocking on the door, the conversation is about the now, not then. Now, some find this lifestyle completely difficult to digest. Now, my sister, Susan, she's learning how to deal with my behavior. But the thing is that she loves toiling in her past. And my choice is listen. I listen. And then I do everything to kind of convince her heart to just kind of go up to the present. Get up here. There's a lot more to life than being back there. Back there, you can't change it. You can rewrite it, but you still can't change it. When that moment is met, I remind her in my calm manner. I go, look, let's find a reason to be in this season. There's enough going on in today that we don't need that back there to be part of the drama of today. And graciously, there are days that she refocuses and she climbs into this moment of now. I'm serious about living in the presence of now. It's not just a meditation thing. It's not just because I'm a 3rd degree black belt. It has nothing to do with that. It's about you. You being in the presence of now. It's too easy to go back there or to become that visionary and think that you're going to plan out every single step that you're going to do in your life. And that is just totally impossible because there are too many people that are getting in your way. And today I could be one of those people. I could be the one going, hey, I know that you were going to work on this because it's part of your future. No, don't do it. You're going to waste a lot of time, energy, and money trying to get there. And the key word there is trying. Yeah, I get it. You invest a lot of time, and it's like I'm going to, and then that doesn't happen. And I have a martial arts staff still in my presence, and a staff is a weapon. It's a weapon. It's a gigantic long stick, and it's an extension to your body, as it was explained to me. And on this staff, it is written on how I predicted I would become a master in martial arts on this particular day. I predicted it. I believed in it so much that I put it on my staff. And every one of my tests for each black belt level, I had that staff with me because I would look at that staff going, oh, yeah. And it didn't happen. Unless you redefine what a master in martial arts is all about. In Taekwondo, it was a 4th dan. In many other forms of martial arts, I've heard that it could be a 6th or a 7th dan. And then you learn how to graduate toward Grand Master. Not going to happen. Not on my path, because age caught up to me. It was no longer about if I get hurt, it's when I get hurt. And how long am I going to be out? There's no way to predict it. I mean, this year, in April, on the 16th, I really honestly had a serious injury, an Achilles tendon injury. And it's October of 2022. It's healing, but I wouldn't put this guy on a dojang floor at all because I don't think it's healed enough. And can you imagine if you were that close to becoming a master in martial arts and an injury like an Achilles tendon injury takes you out, not for just 1 week, but for several months? You're like going, I'm reaching so much energy, reaching, while your present place of now is suffering. Live in the now. Be in the now. Experience everything that is now. This is where it's at. Be grateful. Be mindful. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.